Taco shows, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
101.1 WJRR Orlando's Rock Station says here on the show popper, this hour is brought to you by the solar eclipse on Monday.
Yeah, well, not really brought to you by the solar eclipse, but it's brought to you by Solar Source giving out those glasses downstairs. Remember, they have 2,000 pair of solar eclipse glasses. So somebody texted me yesterday. Doyle's like, get me a pair of them glasses. So if you're looking to get some solar eclipse glasses and you don't want to go online and buy them.
Drive-through service.
Yeah. I remember seeing my wife the other night was going to buy some. And I said, no, hold on. Solar Source is hooking it up. So anyway, Maitland Studios till noon. They're absolutely free. Just drive by, grab it, and go.
And when you pull up there, you tell those nice people under the Solar Source tent. We heard the guys on JRR, Lynch and Taco, talking about this. Now, give me some glasses.
Yeah. Save yourself money, man. Don't buy them online.
All right.
Get them right here in the parking lot till noon.
Jump into the bad stack and just get it over with?
Oh, if we must.
We'll lead off with Walter Medina. He's the 48-year-old lunatic who led authorities on that multi-county chase earlier in the week. Wanted in connection with the abduction and subsequent torture of that woman over in the Hillsborough County area for several months.
That is a bad dude who needs to be done. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry, dude. The things that he did to that lady, shoot him. Just be done with it.
40-year-old Jean Carlos Aponte of the Tampa area facing 2 first-degree murder charges after cops say he stabbed his wife and 2-year-old son to death before trying to kill himself by a drug overdose. Just worry about yourself, dude. Leave the other 2 alone.
Yeah.
God, man.
Don't bring other people into your misery and tragedy.
And we go
get help.
Head south to what started in Port St. Lucie County and ended up in Palm Beach County, where Florida school teacher is kidnapped and killed in front of her kids.
Oh, God.
During a murder-suicide situation. That ended up going down in the parking lot of a hotel in West Palm Beach.
Move along next. I'm sorry, people. I'm just trying to get him to get through these bad ones, man. Whew.
Poinciana, man was shot and killed by his neighbor on Tuesday. They got into an argument at 10:30 in the morning, and it ended up with one of them dead. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
This is what we were talking about with Kaufman the other day, with neighbors disagreeing and stuff. Look, these are your neighbors. You don't disagree with your neighbors. They're always going to be there, and it can get violent, and then you got to live with that all the time.
If you're going to get it, just ignore them. If that situation's going on, just stay out of it.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself in harm's way.
No.
We had a 15-year-old girl in Largo who's been arrested in connection with her brother's death after a botched robbery that she apparently orchestrated. That ended up with a gun battle between a group of 2 teenagers, leaving her older brother dead.
Yeah. What was her age again?
She was 15.
Yeah. God. I mean, I did some bad stuff at 15, but
gun battles
not
weren't
that.
yeah.
Come on.
Police say they stopped a Florida man from taking an Albuquerque teen to a furry convention. 33-year-old Conrad Kuvert.
And then nobody would know because
connected with this kid on the internet and ended up traveling to Albuquerque to take him to a furry convention in Vegas.
And nobody would have known it was a kid because the furry suit. Wow, thank God they got onto this one.
This guy has allegations of being with an underage boy in a similar circumstance last year.
Same thing as the first story. Shoot him. Sorry, got it.
Then we've got a good bad combo platter here, Sussex County, Virginia. Canine officer, the canine Rivian, was working with the handler at a corrections facility in Sussex County when several MS-13 affiliated prisoners got into a large situation with an extreme amount of violence, which the corrections officers have to try to break up. The canine got involved. The MS-13 inmates killed the canine.
Oh, God.
But the canine...
That's losing an officer.
Saved the corrections officer and several others by intervening.
And props to all of our men and women CEOs out there, men, women, and them, because that's a thankless job, man. And I know we have a good amount that listen.
All right, couple of good items here before we officially transition to the Good News Network. Props to state of Florida for renewing the price break on the tolls for the various toll roads here in Florida. If you're enrolled with the transponder program, 50% discount. Mm-hmm. If you're a frequent toll road traveler, you get 35 tolls a month or more, half price. That's renewed for another year.
That's pretty cool. Pow!
2 cops in Titusville showed up with a woman's groceries after arresting her delivery driver. They wanted to get them to the woman right away, so nothing's spoiled. The driver was wanted on felony charges in both here in Florida and in Texas.
That's not the exact same, but remember when my wife did an Uber order and we're waiting for it, an Uber Eats order? Or whatever it was, Instacart, whatever it was. And the lady was wasted and did half the shopping and left it there.
God.
She left her cart. And we're like 4 hours later, hey, dude.
A bank teller in Australia named Marlena Karbowski saved an old lady from being scammed out of about $2 million.
Damn, yeah, I just saw her. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I prepared ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't mean to rain on your Good News Network.
Bank teller hero off the list.
Lady said she had to sell her house to help her son. Then admitted it was really to get her boyfriend out of jail overseas. So the bank teller said, could I see a picture of your boyfriend? She did a reverse image search on Google, found the same photo listed with different names.
Yeah.
The woman was devastated, but still had time to cancel the sale of her house.
I didn't have all that info, but
you dig as deep as the headline.
You saw me just give you a little pow.
Which is incredible.
Not a full pow.
It's the spotlight's on you, buddy.
All right, man. I tell you what, your little good news raining down over there has nothing on. I don't know where the main picture went, but nothing on this thing that I saw on Facebook. Dude, you hear of a monkey's uncle? It's video of a cat stuck in a well, right? And it looks almost like a septic-looking situation's kind of well. It's just grody. And this cat, a little baby kitten's down there all muddy furred and everything. You know what? Monkey jumps over the edge. Little cute monkey's looking in. Jumps over the edge, grabs the kitty, and cuddles it and jumps out. Pow! What, did you have that last week or something?
No.
You're shaking your head like something.
It's truly heartwarming.
It is, totally. Ming Dynasty, whatever. Here you go. There's a must-have travel app that offers, with all the craziness that goes on in this world, it offers peace of mind, averting any crisis with real-time advisories and a personal response team. This app, let's say there's a shooting at this subway, right? And you get real-time warning, like, hey, man, this just went down. And you're right there, and then they send a response team for you. Pow! I think that's an ad, isn't it? I just read an ad? That's no. How do you take back a pow?
App ad. What's the difference?
How do you take
with
back
the Good News Network?
How do you take back a pow, Pat? I guess it would be a whop. That was a reverse pow. Okay. A fencing club is giving back to at-risk youth in Kenya. It's an elegant alternative to street violence. They have them fencing, all dressed up. That's great. Give at-risk kids swords. Pow! No, but instead of, gun battles or rock battles on the Kenyan streets, now they're doing the little poking, yaw, draw, whatever the things are they say. How about this one? Headline time. Hero bank teller saves customer for losing millions on a scam. All she did was ask the lady a couple questions. You left that part out, Pat. Do you know what? So it's getting bigger one. Pow! That's cool. Yeah, she asked her some questions, which was probably the stuff you were talking about. Like, show me a picture. We have a dog. You ready for this? A dog named Hero saved his owner's life for days. Guess what? Guess how? His owner was stuck out in the wild, and the dog kept the owner warm in the cold. So the dog fought off cold. Not only that, coyotes, and got help. This is like true Lassie. But that would be kind of like the monkey in the well, Lassie. But
maybe they know each other.
Yeah, it's the dog's owner.
No, I meant the dog and the monkey.
Yeah, they might. It's different continents, though. Where is this? Oh, and speaking of dogs, we're going to end on this dude. Oh, wait, hold on. I had one written from earlier in the week that I saw up on the news.
Picture of organization unfolding in front of me.
How about the DeLand K9 and the officer that found the toddler that had wandered into the woods earlier in the week? Very cool story. To you, DeLand officer, and your pooch. Pow, pow. This one's good. This is from right at the end of the weekend last weekend. This little dog got into a box of cereal, right? And Sugar Puffs. Thought he was getting away with it, but look at the picture of this. It's a dog with long hair, a little baby dog, and he's got Sugar Puffs all over stuck in his fur, so he got busted. He did not get away with it. Look, and then they had to shave him to boot because they couldn't get out of his fur. Pow! Little critter.
Is this the good news or the cute news?
That was good, cute. Yeah, if you saw the picture, you'd understand.
They're all, okay. Are you done?
I don't think you like that one. I'm going to go ahead and... it's about teens maturing.
How about the commercial-free Workday Rock Block? You ready to get that going in a few minutes?
Hell yeah. Pow!
Lynch and Taco.